Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a very quick look at the not so new anymore Studio Series 86 Megatron. So yeah, I'm not going to be transforming this guy, just going to be mostly doing size comparisons and stuff, just because I don't feel the need of transforming him. You know, he doesn't turn into a gun, which is understandable, but yeah, I don't really want to transform him anyway. I took him out of the box and put him in my shelf immediately in robot mode the way he came, so yeah, we'll take a closer look at the details, and then we'll do some size comparisons, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. But very quickly looking at the box, it's the typical Studio Series box, you know. It says Studio Series Transformers, the movie it's from, the character, and it has a pretty cool picture of Megatron right there in his, you know, very controversial, you know, tank mode, which is honestly understandable. The same picture of Megatron right there, and on the back, you know, it says everything. I like that picture. Shows the storage for accessories, shows that other characters can hold his little gun form, which is kind of misleading, but, you know, better than, you know, nothing, I guess. Shows how many steps, 54 steps. I'm not doing that. Quick read up on Megatron. If you want to read that, pause it now. And on the other side, it's kind of a wraparound of the picture, but it has a Autobot logo. Should have been Decepticon logo. On the top, doesn't say nothing. Bottom, nothing. And yeah. And then Ronaldo! Okay, now let's get a quick look at all the details that Megatron has, you know. It looks really good. I mean, can't complain. That is Megatron from G1, which is, you know, awesome. Decepticon logo looks nice. I like the boxy torso, which is accurate, obviously. I like all the detail that they did right there. The paint looks nice. I like how they finally added a barrel to the back. We'll get into that in the size comparison. The back looks good. I mean, look at that. That is clean. That is awesome. You know, the back looks good. This is okay. It's not the worst thing ever, but, you know, I'll take it. Everything does concede, or is it? I don't know the word. But it all fits in nice, and it makes the legs look like they're supposed to, like a gun handle. But, yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to transform him, so we'll take a very quick look at the accessories, and then we'll do size comparisons, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So for accessories, he does have two of them on him already, which are the fusion cannon, which I think looks sick. It does kind of look a little extended on the backside, personally, but it's, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. I do like how they painted that little red, though. That looks good. And then the other accessory is his gun barrel, which I mentioned, you know, before. And then the other two accessories are the little lightsaber thing that he gets in the movie, which is cool. He won't ever hold it, but, you know, cool. And then he comes with himself as the gun form that he's supposed to be, which is, I think, a Walter P-38. I think so. I could be wrong. But, I mean, this is cool, but I wish he did transform into a gun, but I understand why. It's a kid's toy line, and yeah, it is kind of directed more towards adult collectors in a way. But, you know, they can't do that, so it's understandable, but, you know, it kind of sucks. But at least it came with this, which is cool. Alright, now size comparisons, and the first size comparison we're going to do is with the Earthrise version, I believe, and it's honestly night and day. So, yeah, let's bring him in. I mean, yeah, that's not good at all. I mean, the legs are yellowing on mine, even the elbow joints. I mean, look how small he is. That's one of the big things. And yeah, this thing doesn't look all that good. His shoulders are higher than his neck, and I did customize this one to where he can't transform anymore because I hated the big treads he had on the back. So, I mean, it looks flat, and I added that gun barrel on here. I super glued it. I mean, I liked it at the time, obviously. Well, at least the way I customized it, but it was just very clunky. It was just horrible. I mean, the hands don't even come all the way out. But yeah, very bad figure. So yeah, this one is just, it's night and day. I mean, that looks like Megatron. And then for the other one, we'll bring in the Armada Megatron. Pretty cool. And I mean, I hate that part, but yeah, I do like that design. So that's those two guys right there. And then the other size comparisons are the Masterpiece, which is pretty crazy how closely this one resembles that one, and my G1 Megatron with a very humongous scope because it's not the original scope. I put that one on there because I bought it on eBay without the scope. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this thing is falling apart, but yeah, this looks cool. Crazy how far Megatron toys have come. And a quick little thing before we get to the rest of the size comparisons I want to do is see if the Earthrise laser beak, see if I can balance it on there. Yeah, all right, that looks sick. All right, that's sick. All right, now we'll get to the rest of the size comparisons right now. And here's Megatron with his arch nemesis, the 86 Optimus, and yeah, but no, seriously, these guys look great together. I mean, this is what I've wanted since I was growing up. On the Hub, if you guys remember that TV channel, it showed Transformers Prime, G.I. Joe, and the original Transformers, and that's where I discovered it. So yeah.
I would have waited an eternity for this. It's over, Prime.
Ever since watching that on the TV growing up, yeah, I've always wanted, you know, these Transformers as a kid. So yeah, this is pretty sick. In the very last size comparison, I'm gonna bring in all the original first 2 episodes, the characters in those first 2 episodes. So with Optimus Prime's right hand man, first off is Soundwave, the Earthrise one. I'm excited for the new 86 one. That looks sick. Another one of his, you know, main companions is Shockwave, the Earthrise one again. These are all Earthrise figures. I just realized that. Next is Starscream, you know, pouting, bitching. Next is Skywarp and Thundercracker. I did swap the heads on these two. You know, I didn't like how he had a serious face and he had the screaming one. So yeah, I swapped those out. We'll put these, they're not gonna be seen, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Let's see. Do a quick adjustment with the Seekers real quick, because I know Starscream will be, oh shit, complaining that he's not, you know, obviously leader of the Decepticons. We'll have it like that. I don't think you'll see them all that great. Let me see. There we go. That looks probably a little bit better. No. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'll put him on something. We could put Soundwave right there, actually. Yeah, let me put him on a box real quick because I want him to be seen. There we go. That looks better. All right, so we have the Seekers. I should probably put fucking Skywarp on there too, right? Kind of a dumbass. There we go. Using the old noodle. All right. We have them. And then we have Refractor. Or, yeah, 3 of the same character. All right. That looks sick. And we have Rumble or Frenzy. You know, very, kind of up to you on whether it's Frenzy or Rumble, depending on the color, but I think it's Rumble because that's how it was in the show. We have Laserbeak again. We'll sit him on there like that for now. Now we have Ravage. And yeah, this, I do have Devastator too, but I'm not bringing him out. He's very cumbersome. It's a knockoff one of the Combiner Wars one, so he fits more in scale with these guys. He's not that huge 18-inch one. But yeah, this looks incredible for me personally. Like I said, this is what I always wanted. And this is my main Decepticon setup. I do have a few others like Blitzwing and stuff like that, but no, this is what I wanted. And same with the Autobots. I wanted the main cast from the first 2 episodes. And the only one left is Windcharger, and we're getting Windcharger, so yeah, it's going to be great. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you watched the video, if you made it to the end, thank you so much. Leave a like if you can. Also comment if you want. You don't have to. Also subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.